Hello, hello, and much love to all of y'all here in Taos in northern New Mexico. I'm Cody, one of the reporters with the Taos News, and here's what's up for the week. First off, we are really excited to give you our guide to the June 5th primary elections. We've been interviewing candidates on their backgrounds and on the issues, and have put together an entire special section with profiles on everyone running for county commission, sheriff, assessor, magistrate, and probate judges in Taos and Colfax County. As journalists, we care so much about the public and your concerns and end up spending a lot of our time watchdogging politicians. So we'd be honored if you'd sit down with the voter's guide, learn about the people who want to represent you, and then go to the polls and cast your vote. Also, as part of our political coverage, keep an eye out for a story by John Miller that delves deeper into the critical issues at the Taos County Sheriff's Office. I've also got a quick story on the race for the assessor's office, the little understood department in charge of property values. You can also find our endorsements for state level races in this week's edition. We'll get you next week for recommendations for local races. In other news, the town of Taos is facing still more problems with its water system. A pump went out in April and was repaired with an off-the-shelf pump that can't keep up with the town's water demands. The El Prado Water District has been feeding the town upwards of 400,000 gallons of water a day, but they have to watch out for their own customers in El Prado and plan to shut water off to the town on Monday. We've got the latest in this week's paper. On the education front, 'tis the season of pomp and circumstance. Reporter Jesse Moya kicks off our annual graduation coverage with stories and photos of the UNM-Taos ceremony, which included 146 graduates. Of those dedicated students, 86 graduated with honors. We are super proud of each and every one of you. In this week's sports news, the Taos Tiger girls track and field team won their first state title since 2014. Our sports editor, Arsenio, tells me that Faith Powell was the one to watch out for, as she picked up 3 individual awards. At the same time, the boys track and field team had an amazing win, getting their 5th state title in a row, with Jonah V. Hill breaking the state record for the 400-meter dash and getting 4 of his own individual titles. Tempo is chock full of good stuff as always, but plated up this week is a look at the Lilac Festival happening Friday through Sunday in Kit Carson Park. A pet parade and taco contest are on the lineup, so what else are you doing this weekend? There's also a preview of the fiber crawl and 2 pieces of big news. An art research center will be coming to Taos, but the Dennis Hopper Days will not. Read about that on Thursday. In Lifestyle's summer break is so tantalizingly close, and that begs the eternal question, what to do with the kids? Cindy Brown brings you guys a rundown of exciting summer camps hosted by locals and offered here around Taos. Some programs cost money, but some also have scholarships available, so check that out. In the weather, the National Weather Service is showing sunny days and clear nights with highs near 80 and lows near 40. The new moon happened Tuesday, so go outside and gaze into the cosmos. But don't start a campfire. You'll surely recall that Taos County is in a burn ban right now and for the weeks to come. And here's what's up in the astrology. At the same time as the new moon, Uranus, the big outer planet that disrupts, innovates, and creates in big ways, makes a grand entry into Taurus for the first time in about 80 years. Literally all the astrologers are talking about it right now, so I suggest you do your Googles to find out more. Also, be sure to pick up a copy of Well Taos, a publication formerly known as the Medical and Wellness Directory. You can still find our great list of healthcare providers in the area, including family doctors, yoga instructors, and lots of other practitioners. And that'll do it for this week. Even after all these decades in business, thank you everyone for supporting a free and independent press right here in northern New Mexico. Bueno, bye.